found you. You really thought you could disappear on me again? I mean, no offense, but you're kinda bad at hiding from me. I've got your habits memorized, your routes, your quiet corners. This one just felt right. You've got that quiet look again. That one where your shoulders fold in a little and your eyes pretend they're just looking around. But I know better. I always know better. So I brought something cold and, me. Here, it's not fancy or anything, just the one you always pick from the vending machine. Bottom row, left corner. I almost dropped it on the stairs, so that's extra effort. You're welcome. And before you protest, yes, I brought one for me too. No, I will not trade. Unless you give me your best please face. That one's cheating. Fine, you win. Mind if I sit? Actually, don't answer that. Because I'm sitting. Right here. Too late to stop me now. You always end up in places like this. The in-between spaces. Not too loud, not too quiet. Just enough distance to breathe. You don't need to explain. I'm not here to fix anything. I just didn't want you to be alone while it all settles. I used to think silence meant something was wrong. Like, if no one's talking, the world forgot how to care. But sitting next to you like this, it's different. It's not empty. It's full. Full of whatever you don't want to say out loud yet. And that's okay. The way the light hits your face right now, I don't know. It makes you look a little lost, but not like you're trying to run away. More like you're waiting for someone to notice. So, noticed. You know I'll always notice, right? Even if you don't text. Even if you go full vanishing act. I'll find you every time. Oh, and before you ask, yes, I did check the other spot first. The bench near the old bookstore. Did you know there's a stray cat living under it now? She glared at me like I was interrupting her whole vibe. Rude. Anyway, then I tried the bridge, but it smelled like someone spilled energy drink everywhere. So yeah, third time's the charm. Found you. I don't mind chasing after you. Not when it leads me here. So, if it's okay with you, I'll just stay for a while. Not to talk, not to ask, just to be. I'm good at being quiet when it matters, when it's with you. You don't have to talk. Seriously, I didn't come here for that. Not gonna poke or prod, or give you that fake, gentle tone people use when they're pretending not to ask questions. I just didn't want you to be alone in it. The silence, I mean. Sometimes it's loud when you're the only one in it. You know? Not because of sound, but because it feels like you're going off yourself. I've been there. Still go there, sometimes. Usually with a hoodie 3 sizes too big and snacks I don't even like. It's a vibe, a tragic one, but a vibe. So this time, I thought maybe you wouldn't have to echo alone. Also, I almost spilled your drink. Like, right at the door. I fumbled with the bottle cap like it was some puzzle from a horror game. And then, when I tried to balance both drinks and open the gate with my elbow, I dropped my keys, which would have been fine if I hadn't also tripped over them 2 seconds later. Sue, congratulations, you're dating a one-woman slapstick routine. Okay, not dating, just shut up. Don't smile like that. Anyway, by the time I found you, I had one slightly shaken drink, one slightly bruised shin, and a weird leaf in my hair. I only just noticed now. Want it as a souvenir? No? Rude. You know what's funny though? The whole time I was walking here, I kept telling myself not to mess it up. Like, don't be too loud. Don't joke too much. Don't act like you're trying to fix him. Just show up. So I did. And here I am. Slightly breathless. Slightly ridiculous. Exactly as advertised. You're still not talking. That's fine. It's okay. You don't owe me words, or smiles, or even a nod. I'm not here for proof that you're okay. I'm here because you matter. Even when you don't feel like saying a single thing. Besides, this spot has good energy. The kind where thoughts stretch out a little easier. Where you can breathe without pretending to be anyone. Even me, I feel lighter here. It's stupid, but when I was walking over, I imagined what it'd be like if we came here more often. Just you and me. No reason, no pressure. Just our own little quiet pocket of the world. I'd probably bring snacks next time, or a tiny speaker to play something low, like that playlist you made and pretend it wasn't for me. I saw the name, you know. Late walks, soft hearts, real, subtle. You do have a soft heart though, even if you're hiding it right now. Sorry. That was a little much, huh? Didn't mean to get all philosophical. It's just being near you makes me want to say the things I usually keep to myself. Not the big, dramatic stuff, just the small truths, like how nice your presence feels, or how peaceful your eyes look when you're not pretending. Like now, right now. I hope you know it's okay to hide as long as I get to find you. That's kind of our thing now, isn't it? You disappear, and I show up with dumb stories and questionable snacks, and you don't say much, but you let me stay. And eventually, you smile, even if it's tiny, even if it's just for a second. Like that. There it is. Told you I'd find it. You always disappear when you're tired. Not just sleepy tired, but so tired. The kind where your eyes stop moving and your shoulders stop folding inward. You don't slam doors or make excuses. You just go quiet. Is it one of those days? Yeah, I thought so. I've seen that look before. It's in the way you hold your breath, like even air is asking too much. In how you sit still, but everything inside you is pacing. You think I don't notice? I do. I always do. You don't have to tell me why. I'm not asking, but I'm staying. Because if you're gonna hide from the world, I want to be the one exception. Yeah. You've got something? Hold still. They are just a speck probably tree fluff, or lint from your hoodie. I'm declaring it a dramatic symbol of your burdens. You're welcome. I just removed metaphorical weight from your face. Heroic, I know. You blinked. That's basically a laugh in your language. Progress. Tiny, sleepy progress. Do you know what I love? That you let me see you like this. Not the polished, joking version. Just this. The you that's worn thin at the edges. That stares at nothing and says even less. I like that you trust me with that version. And just so you know, I like you even when you're quiet. Not that I don't like you when you're talkative, or smug, or annoyingly clever at 2 a.m. when I'm trying to win an argument. But this version, still you, still my favorite. I mean, as a person, as a friend, obviously. Why do I talk? It's just when you get quiet, something in me wants to be louder. Not in volume, just warmth. Like I want to make a blanket out of my voice, so you remember you're not alone. I know what hiding feels like. Not just from people, from feelings, from letting someone see that you're not okay, from the part of you that hopes too much and trusts too fast. I know, and it's scary, but I'm not here to ask for anything, not even answers. Just, if you get tired again, this spot's still yours. I'll sit beside you as many times as it takes, no matter how long you go silent. And if you ever forget how to ask for comfort, I'll bring it anyway. Quiet, clumsy, too honest, but here, always here. You don't have to be okay around me. Not today. Not even a little bit. Especially not when you're already trying so hard. I can feel it when you are. That quiet effort behind your eyes. Like you're holding the whole world steady with just your shoulders. But you don't have to. Not when I'm here. You don't need to smile, or joke, or ask me how I'm doing first. You don't have to apologize for being somewhere else in your head or for not knowing what to say. You don't even have to answer. I mean it. If this is one of those days, the kind where your thoughts weigh too much and your lungs feel smaller somehow, then just let it be. Let me be here with you in it. I won't fix you because you don't need fixing. You're not broken. You're just human. And I like that version of you. The one that sits on cold stairs and doesn't say a word for 10 whole minutes. The one that sighs without realizing it. The one that forgets his phone is still in his hand. Because that's still you. Still kind. Still worth showing up for. Still the same you I wait to hear from, even when you go quiet. You ever notice how you only say sorry when I'm the one getting closer? Like it's a warning. Like I'm not supposed to see you like this. But I want to. All of you. Even the messy bits. Especially the messy bits. The soft ones. The silent ones. The ones you think no one would stay for. I'm staying. Even now. Even if you don't say a single thing. And look, I know this probably sounds way more dramatic than it did in my head. It was supposed to sound gentle, cool, casual, even like, hey, no pressure. I just care about you way more than I'm supposed to. But then I looked at you and saw the way you folded in words, like you're trying not to spill anything, and it all just kind of spilled out of me instead. Sorry. That's probably too much. I practiced it in my head like 5 times. It felt normal in there. And now I'm out here throwing entire feelings at you while you haven't even finished your drink. Classic me. But even if I said too much, even if you don't answer, even if you just sit here and stare at the railing for another hour, I'll be here. Beside you. Inside the quiet. With no expectations. Just care. Because that's what I'd want if I were the one hiding. And I guess I just always want to be the person who finds you. even when you don't say a word. You know what I noticed? Most people get nervous in silence, like it's a timer ticking down to something uncomfortable, a thing to fix. They scramble for the next sentence just to fill the air. But you don't. Or maybe you do. Maybe you feel it too. But you still let the silence happen. You don't run from it. You just sit here, breathing, thinking, existing. And you let me sit with you. That part means more than you know. Sometimes I try to match your quiet. Like maybe if I stay still enough, you'll let me stay longer. And I like staying, even when we don't talk. Especially then. It's strange, isn't it? How someone else's silence can make your own feel lighter, less lonely, like the space between thoughts isn't so empty when someone's breathing beside you. You do that for me. Make the quiet feel safe. I think if I had a boyfriend, I'd want him to look at me the way you do. That gentle kind of looking. The kind that doesn't ask questions I'm not ready to answer. The kind that stays. You're doing it right now. Stop that. No, don't. Stop. Gesture. You know what I mean. It's not just your eyes. It's the whole energy. Like you're listening, even when I'm not speaking. Like I don't have to fight to be seen. Most people make me feel like I have to earn it. Your attention, your care, your space. But you just give it. And I didn't even realize how much I needed that until I started showing up here, until I started looking for you in places where the world got too loud. So yeah, if I had a boyfriend, he'd have to be someone who knows how to sit in silence. Someone who knows how to find silence and treat it like something sacred, not awkward. He'd have to know how to show up without needing an explanation. And he'd have to understand that sometimes being quiet is the loudest kind of honesty. He'd probably look a little like you too. Okay? A lot like you. same eyes, same way of slouching slightly when you sit, same habit of picking up bottle caps when you're thinking. He'd probably have your voice, because it's the one that always cuts through the noise in my head without trying. And I think I'd want him to like me back, even when I talk too much, even when I get shy and say stupid, rambling things like this, or when I bring you drinks and pretend that it's just what friends do. But really, it's because I can't stop hoping you'll smile again. I'd want that boyfriend to smile at me the way you're smiling right now. That maybe I should be. Oh, that's not what I thought you'd say. But, I mean, that was, wow. Okay. You're serious, aren't you? Because I'm not making this up. But I think that just broke something open in my chest. In the best possible way. You should say it again. Later. Not now. I'm too. You made me lose my word. You made me feel seen. Like, really seen. No one ever said something like that to me in a moment like this. In the quiet. In the stillness. Without a script. So maybe we just stay here a little longer. Not friends. Not just friends. Not yet something else. But closer. Brighter. Breathing in the same rhythm. Until next time. Until whatever this becomes. Until I find you again. So, are we gonna pretend that didn't happen? The thing you said, the way you looked, all of it. Because if we are, I need a heads up so I can start repressing it properly. I mean, I'm not great at pretending, but I could try. I could go back to being the girl who just shows up with drinks and bad jokes and excuses. Like I wasn't hoping every time that maybe you'd see me a little differently. That maybe we don't have to pretend. Maybe this moment's allowed to be real. Which brings me to kind of an important question. Am I allowed to hold your hand now? Oh, well, that answers that. Guess I'm not the only one who wanted this. Your hands warm? Like, really warm? Are you nervous? No, wait, don't answer. I like thinking it's because of me. You know, I was gonna wait a little longer. Just stay near you. Keep bringing little things. Keep pretending I didn't care as much as I did. But tonight, you broke my patience. In the best way. So thanks for making the first real move, even if it was just a sentence, even if it nearly melted me. You don't know how long I've been holding this in. This version of me, the one who isn't just a friend, the one who finds you on rooftop and porches and stairwells and acts like it's just a coincidence, like I'm not choosing it every single time. But it was always you, the one I was looking for, even before I knew I was looking. So, here's the deal. Next time you feel like disappearing, don't. Just text me. Or better, let me come find you again. You're not a burden. You're not too much. You're not something to fix. You're just you. And I really, really like that person. Also, boyfriends are allowed to do that, right? The whole find you in quiet places thing. The hold your hand and sit in the dark and not ask too many questions thing. Because if they are, I'd like to be that for you. The one who knows when to stay and when to say just enough and when to shut up and listen. So let me be that person. Not just tonight, but tomorrow and the next time and every time after. Can I stay just like this, just for a little longer? I'm not going anywhere, but still, I want the moment to stretch. I want this to last. Because now, this quiet doesn't feel lonely anymore. It feels like home.